1, 2, 3. Hi! We're the Trachtenburg Family Slideshow Players. I'm Jason Trachtenburg. I play guitar and keyboards for the Trachtenburg Family Slideshow Players.
I'm Rachel Trachtenberg and I play bass and drums.
I'm Tina Trachtenburg and I run the slide projector.
We wanted to come up with a concept that was unlike anything else in entertainment, which wasn't really too hard to do since, with the exception of the acts playing tonight, there's a lot of... I just feel like acts aren't going out of their way to be creative enough in the medium of music, right? So then let's come up with this concept. Actually, Tina came up with the slide concept. She's like, we'll buy slides to go along with your songs. I'm like, fine. Sounds like an idea. Actually, I didn't say that at all. I said, no, it doesn't sound like a good idea. And so Tina bought a slide projector and a box of slides, thinking that we'd take slides that would correspond with songs I'd already written. But because the slides were vintage, we immediately were drawn to the aesthetic of the vintage slides, bringing strangers who, anonymous to us, back to life through the magic of pop rock music. And so we'd find these old slide collections, and we wrote one song called Mountain Trip to Old Japan, 1959, and then just let's write another song, all based on found slides. It's okay, we have a concept. We're a conceptual art rock band. We get our slides at garage sales, thrift stores, vintage shops, estate sales, flea markets. People just give us slides at this point. People just give us slides. Yeah, we were in London a couple months ago, and we picked up a huge, amazing collection that we're going to show some of which tonight. It's going to be really good. So yeah, there's a lot of good slides out there, and people are just throwing them away. So what else are you to do except for write songs about them and expose period gone by that's quickly forgotten, especially with the attention span of American media. Whereas if it doesn't happen 5 minutes ago, it's old news. So we're talking stuff that's happened 30, 40 years ago of internal private lives that can be humorous and touching. We span the country. I'm from Philadelphia originally.
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
She was born in Seattle, and I'm from Texas.
So we've got this country triangle. Yeah. But we lived in Seattle for 10 years throughout the 90s, and then that's where we started the act, in Seattle. And I think only in a town like Seattle could an act like this even started, just because of the nature of estate sales. The fact that people have these houses, these older folks, and then when they pass on, the families are just looking to clear out all of their stuff. Whereas it doesn't really work like that in the city. Here it's like if someone dies, people are already in their apartment before they're even gone, just to get their apartment.
Wow.
But yeah, they're just like getting rid of all the stuff, so then someone else can buy their house and then move on. So that's where we come in. We go in, we salvage the slide collections before it's thrown away in the trash, and then we write songs that retell these lives of days gone by.
Oh, and then I have this hole in my skirt here. I made this skirt, and then I have a hat to match that I didn't. But this hole, we were at, I'm going to name drop really big here. We were at Jack White's sister's house when we were playing in Detroit. And I put the clothes down to take a shower just on the counter, and I didn't notice there was a candle there. And it just burned this hole. It was just probably a very similar outfit, and this was the only thing that burned. And so it was like a black lining, and I just outlined it with a red thread.
I like it.
That's the story.
Right. My favorite bands are. Well, I always love Frank Sinatra. At the end of the day, I always come back to Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
I definitely I like They Might Be Giants a lot. And
One more. You get one more.
And I'll say Joni Mitchell, because I think she's like the Jimi Hendrix of folk. Thanks.
All right, Rachel.
I like White Stripes, Beatles, and Led Zeppelin.
There you go. That's fast. I like Syd Barrett. Right now, what do I like? I like Syd Barrett, Kinks, and Floyd, Pink Floyd.
My favorite show was we did a month run in London in the Soho Theatre.
That was 17 shows.
It was I did enough worrying though to fill the whole month though, so it worked out. I love London. I'd say that.
London loves you.
Thank you.
Loves us, I should say.
I like our Seattle shows. The first shows that we had.
I like South by Southwest because we're in Texas and we get to eat tacos.
Yes, I totally agree.
There you go.
We are in the city for about 5 weeks, and then we go to Texas, and then we do some college shows around the country, and then off to London, the UK,
and of course Edinburgh, the Fringe Festival.
Scotland for the summer.
Wow.
And,
Yep.
and then we also are working on a cartoon.
Yes.
And we're also working on a Rachel book. Yeah, go get a sticker. We're doing like a whole Rachel Trachtenburg line of shirts and all kinds of great things.
Oh wow!
That's our big thing. We're working on our website, just getting it all together and.
Time flies.
Yeah.
We're off on our own world here.
Yeah.